I went Conqueror for going AD.
Yeah, that's good. When you go AD,
But
you pretty much have
usually,
to go
but
Conqueror.
usually I go Electro on this matchup on
Yeah.
AP.
So I would say if you're not sure, just go Electrocute if you're going AP. Like, there's no need to worry about Dark Harvest going Conqueror AP. Like, if you just want to play something consistent, just go Electrocute. Obviously, there are a few exceptions. Like, if you're going into a comp where you're against like 3 tanks, you kind of have to go Conqueror.
Against Belkos, I don't mind to going Conqueror
Yeah,
Electro. I just go Electro on AP against
yeah,
her just for Stomper early and
yeah.
bullying her.
But Conqueror's good in this game. How do you feel about the Vel'Koz matchup?
What's this matchup?
How do you feel about this matchup? Do you find it quite easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably one of the easiest matchups for Kata. But it's good you start D-Blade. I normally start D-Blade when I know I'm going to go for a level 2 or level 3 trade or all in.
Yeah, so do it because when I'm against a static mages,
Yeah,
I also try to all in them on 2 on 3.
yeah. Okay, that's really good. Okay, you're playing quite safe, which is good. Level 1, there's not much you can do. It's good you're not shoving the wave into him, so you're just letting him hit the wave. Just getting what you can with your farm. So you're doing right things so far. Okay, I'll go back a bit. I wouldn't have taken this, because you killed the last 2 minions, and you did damage to this one. So if I just go forward to the end of this. So look at the wave now. Like, it's more or less even, but I'd say it's going to push into him, and you ended up losing the trade. Whereas what I would have done is I would have just not taken that dagger. I would have let him keep pushing into me, and then I would have gone for something level 3.
Okay, okay.
Because the one thing you want as Kata early game is you want the wave to shove into you, so you have all this distance to chase the enemy down when you go for your all-in. But also, just to tip against Vel'Koz, you have to be dodging his skill shots early. Like, if you don't, he has quite high damage. That's fine, you can still play the lane from here. But you see what I mean? Like, now the wave's in a really bad position for you. Obviously, Lee Sin's on chickens. I don't know if he goes for a game.
There's a moment where I pinged my jungler for make the wave hard push
Yeah.
because I wanted to push hard the wave without taking damage.
Also, you wanted your jungler to come and help you crash the wave.
Mm-hmm. And I forced the crash and
Yeah.
try to abase. But now she chased me and I try to
Yeah.
lean her because I have Conquer, so I know I can win auto fight, but
Yeah.
you see ganked me. Because I don't know if I did wrong, but I had Conquer, I had Ignite, she used spell, so I tried to lean
Yeah.
her because she was chasing me, so I think it was right, but I didn't mind about Leslie.
Okay. So, Vel'Koz is pretty much full HP from here, right? And you've got... For some reason I can't see the health. Can't click into this. Do you know how to do this in Spectator? Okay, here. Okay, I got it. So you have 284 HP. Vel'Koz has, what, 627 and barrier. And you've just been hit by the third hit. So I'd say at this position, if you go for an all-in here, even if Lee Sin doesn't come, you lose this. Like, you've got Ignite, you've got Conqueror, right? But Vel'Koz is, yeah, pretty much got everything up.
Yeah,
Like,
because I
unless,
also thought about I can flash his
yeah,
spell,
like,
so
if you dodge
maybe
the
I do
Q,
flash for
maybe.
flash.
Like, if I just pretend Lee Sin's not here, it
Mm-hmm.
takes 1 Q and you die here. Or maybe 1 Q auto attack. And let me just look at Vel'Koz's cooldowns. He's got Q coming up in 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's close. It's going to be close, but I'd say it's Vel'Koz favoured. Like, unless he plays terribly bad, you die here. But you definitely could maybe kill him.
Yeah.
But he's got a Q coming up in 1 second and he's still got barrier. Okay, here I'd say you definitely die, even if Lee Sin's not coming. His Q's coming up.
Okay.
1. His Q's up, and yeah, you have barrier. And what do you have? You have no E, so you would have died anyway. So that was just a bad time to go for an all-in, and the wave was in a terrible spot because of what you did early game. Just keep in mind that you have to, like, if you know that you're going to go for an all-in, like, I'd say 9 times out of 10, I'd always want the opponent to push into me. And if I push into them, I'm in a bad spot. It opens me up for ganks, and it makes trading risky because there's such a small distance here. I can't really trade if they're hovering around here because I'll take a tower shot. But that's just how you want to play the early game, especially against an easy matchup like Vel'Koz. You want to make sure that the wave's close to your tower and then go for all-ins. You don't want to do it close to his tower. Because also, I'm sure as you land, like, the jungler's going to clear one side and they'll be close, like, around the time that you did this.
Okay. My art crashes this because he has no TP, so I try to push it and help my jungler here, and I take the kill.
That was really good. That was really good that you crashed it and then you got prio mid and then you came to grab. That was perfect.
I also pinged him back to say, like, he's Lesin, even if he's on level 3 he can kill you because he's anti-assassin.
Yeah, his Q's really strong early game.
Now you have 2 dagger here, so it's a free kill on Vel'Koz.
And you have red buff ignite. He's got no flash as well. He's still slowed. You should get this with E. Brilliant. So this whole sequence was done really well by you. So you shoved it, you went to crab before Vel'Koz could answer, got the kill, and then obviously Vel'Koz made the wrong play. He walked up too close to you without flash, got kill on him.
I remember right, no, I didn't take the kill on Lulu.
Okay, that's fine. But this whole sequence kind of set up your bot lane to get ahead as well.
One thing, I don't know if I did right, but I backed to me to crash another wave and base, but maybe it was better if insta base, I don't know.
See, there's no, like, right or wrong decision here. It's more like your personal preference. Like, it's not bad, because again, look, there's a big wave on the tower, so you have got a small back timer. So you're sitting on a lot of gold here. Okay, you recall. This is just personal preference, but what I would have done is I would have insta-recalled. I wouldn't have gone to crash the wave, but you shouldn't miss too much. Like, especially if he just hard crashes this, you'll maybe miss 1-2 minions. Okay, he's not even hard crashing it. So you miss 1 minion. Okay, that's fine. So it's not even the wrong decision. You made a perfectly fine decision. Okay, Lee Sin's on chickens. You got vision? You haven't got vision on him. Put it on blue side so I can... You've got attack speed, longsword, and a dagger. So you're really strong right now. He's respecting you quite hard, which is what he has to do.
Now, usually when I have lead on my opponent in mid lane, I don't try to force a fight against him because I know maybe the jungler can come, so I just try to take XP and expand my lead because I already have 1 kill advantage.
Yeah.
So I don't try to force anything against Vel'Koz. So maybe I just look them up and try to roam.
That's right. That's right. That's the right decision. You want to kind of extend your lead across the map, and you want to, you know, get your team ahead, get your jungler ahead, which is kind of what you've already done when you made that play on crab. But this is all really good stuff. You're not doing anything too risky mid. So what I would have been thinking here is top lane's not really gankable right now. Obviously Kael's got ult and the wave's in a good spot for her. My bot lane's ahead. I feel like Lee Sin might go for a gank here, so I'm thinking, alright, let me try and counter gank. So obviously you are kind of hitting the wave, crashing it, But in between that, what I would do is, and I've said this to other people before, I just walk maybe halfway, either here or here, and then I just see, okay, is Lee Sin coming? And if he's coming, then I walk to it, to the fight, and then I counter gank him. And then if he's not, I just walk back mid and I don't miss anything. So that's just something you could have done if you went for a hard crash. Because it is kind of predictable that Lee Sin's going to go for a gank, because obviously you guys just made a really big play. He's going to try and look for something. You do end up going anyways. That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm going. I didn't give a fuck about Velcos because
Yeah.
they were all one shot.
Yeah.
And I have Conquer, I have Triumph, so I don't care if Velcos deal me damage. But Velcos didn't give a fuck about me.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. It's really good. Amazing. You came for this skirmish. You ignored Vel'Koz. Lost maybe 1-2 minions, but it's worth because you got a double kill. That's really worth it. And you kept Time and Ingra alive. So that's brilliant. So you're doing really well so far. You're in a really good position to carry the game. Are you going Kraken first?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I always go Kraken first when I don't have opponent with high HP.
And he's got no flash. So I feel like you could kill here. He is 6 though. He's got no ult, so you should be able to just walk out. If you were 6 there, you would have killed him. That's fine. That's good. You're playing safe. Did you know that Lee Sin's going to be here? I think you're on mute.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear you now.
Okay, no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Did you know that he's kind of betting for his jungler?
No, I didn't mind about it in this moment, if I remember right. Now I was trying to kill him and by the
Yeah. Obviously that's unlucky, but just as a general thing to think about, like if your opponent's like, speed a bit more. Like if your opponent's in lethal range and he's standing on a dagger, you can just assume that the jungler or like the support is going to be nearby. Like I feel like obviously looking back it's quite obvious, but it's just a general thing to think about. Like your opponent's rarely gonna like stand on a dagger when they're in kill range. But that's just one of those things that you kind of learn as you go along. But you definitely would have killed him if Lee Sin wasn't there. But it's good that you know like when he's in kill range and you know when someone's lethal. Let's just see. Kha'Zix's got his barrier. That's really big actually. Let's see gold. 3.1k gold. You're only down like 200 gold. So it's not terrible. Wrong person. That's good, you followed your dagger. Okay, Heimerdinger gets the kill. That's fine, that was good, map awareness, looking at the map and then just following that skirmish. So you're doing really good at just following things on the map, I'd say.
Yeah, I always try to make chaos on the map.
Yeah.
Like I'm Katarina, even if I have one long sword I can do something.
Yeah. So you're trying to crash this here. Obviously you have to respect Vel'Koz a bit. One thing I'd say is, like, obviously he's got the minions here. Ezreal's being pushed in hard. There's no vision across this whole area here. It could have been a roam, just something to keep in mind, obviously, because Vel'Koz isn't hard pushing. He's just holding the wave here to play safe near his tower because he doesn't want you to be able to go onto him. But obviously, grubs are coming up, so you need to be near.
Yeah, I
near
did.
him.
I didn't roam in bot because Aimer wasn't in bot lane, and
Yeah.
Grubs were up, so I played for Grubs.
Yeah, that's good. That's the right decision.
Because I can't coin flip a gank with you. Even if I have lead, like they have Lulu with Yonian, so I didn't really take a risk. Now I try to fight her because I know that the Drake is up, so maybe they're doing Drake and not will come mid faster, but Lulu is around mid here.
Yeah, the thing to keep in mind is that like normally when your team gets grubs or your team gets Drake, the enemy team will trade the opposite one. So obviously your team got grubs, so you know that Lee Sin's going to be on Drake, and then obviously Lulu, Zeri are off map. So I normally just assume that if they're off map and we're trading objectives, they're going to be nearby. The other thing to keep in mind is that Vel'Koz has a level on you, and when you have a level disadvantage, you're down like 300 to 400 gold worth of stats. So although you're like reasonably ahead and you can kind of make it work, you're kind of fighting a big disadvantage just because of the level. Like levels are super strong, especially early game. So it's just something to keep in mind, although I feel like if it was a 1v1 because of how ahead you are and you've almost got Kraken completed it, you could have made it work. So Lee Sin's just gone bot, Simon's still not nearby. Yeah, so do you kind of understand how like if you guys are trading objectives, they're going to be nearby because they're off map, and it's kind of risky to go for a 1v1 when you know they're nearby. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't understand because I don't have nothing to answer. I'm just listening to you.
Okay, get the shutdown. One big thing to keep in mind is that although you've got a kill advantage on Vel'Koz, so he's got 3, you've got 4, he's got WCS, and he's up quite a bit of gold at this point. So you've got 3.6, he's got 4.2. So like going for skirmishes and going for plays, which is what you've done, is good. But I'd say like CS is very important as well, and you do need to keep that in mind. But you've got 1 item power spike now, so you are quite strong. That's good you didn't go for this, like it was quite risky.
Now I was trying to roam in top, but I think he spotted me, so I just give up.
Yeah, that's good. So it's good you don't overcommit to the roam. So you just walk back if you know it's not going to work. Go back. Okay.
I was really sure that she will die here, but listening to WR.
Yeah, the shield came through at the last second.
Yeah, so. Because even if I was 2 levels behind, I knew that I can kill her because I have Kraken, and I'm really strong with Ignite up. Unlucky for losing W, but yeah, I can, sure. No problem, I'm here.
No, sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what was I saying?
No, I said I was really sure to kill her because I have Kraken, but even if I was 2 levels behind, but listening WR, but I didn't die here, so it's fine, I guess.
Okay. Come to Vel'Koz. Yeah, I feel like you could have won that 1v1, but I feel like Ignite would have just run out now, and he had 100 HP left. So I do think he would have lived, but on a tiny amount of HP, so it would be close, right? But it's good that you knew the one item Kraken power spike, and yeah, like with Kraken, I've had cases where like I'm down 3 levels and I somehow get a kill on people because it's just that strong of an item power spike for Kata.
I was baiting this in the
Yeah.
because I know the Kha'Zix was close.
Yeah. But for sure, even if you were level 8, you would have gotten that kill because you would have gotten the stats from the level up. This is good bait. Okay. What do you think happened there?
I don't know, maybe Kha'Zix forced it too much because I want to take the level up before going in. Because I was really low, like only 1 out of Lee Sin, he was extremely fit from early games. So.
Yeah.
Now I didn't chase him, because he's Lee Sin. We tried
like,
not to.
You got the
but
level
now
up.
there's a good thing, Vel'Koz is hinting.
Yeah.
I insta punish it.
Okay, that's really good. I guess he was trying to bait for his jungler as well. The one thing I'd say about this exchange that happened here with Kha'Zix. So let me go onto you so I can see your cooldowns. You got full cooldowns. Let's just pretend you walk with Kha'Zix here. Ignore the minions. So Kha'Zix, he's got 1 item. I think he's got his upgraded Q. Like, you would have died to 1 Lee Sin E here, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you just followed him and you stood here and you waited for like Lee Sin's cooldown, so like maybe his QE, and then you just went in for a QE, I feel like you would have gotten him low enough to kill Kha'Zix. You might have died for it though. So it would have been a 1-for-1. But Kha'Zix definitely would have killed Lee Sin. So again, it's not like the worst thing you waiting here, because you do end up getting the kill on Vel'Koz, because he's baiting for his jungler. But what I would have done is I would have followed my jungler and then just hovered nearby and waited out a few cooldowns and then gone in to get the kill on Kha'Zix. It would have been close. I might not have died, but I might have died. I'd say it's like 50-50. But this isn't bad. Get the kill. It's good. He misses the key. Then you come back. Let's see what items you got. Nice, you got a cloth armor. I guess you're going plated steel caps.
Yeah, because they were already.
Yeah, this is really good into the team because they've got 1, 2, 3 auto attackers. Obviously, Vel'Koz does 3 damage. But yeah, it's really not a bad choice. This is good. You're shoving the wave and then just hovering near your jungler, looking for something. Let's check gold. Yeah, you're not down too much gold. But again, like, the CS is quite low, I'd say. Okay, that's good. You see something happening bot lane. You follow. Still following. Your map awareness is really good. That's unlucky. So Lee Sin just held his ult there. That was just
You see,
a
yeah,
gamble, yeah.
yeah, I literally are the tilted here because I say they were fighting from the whole time and
Yeah.
Lee Sin didn't ult the
Yeah.
whole time. Like, what the fuck?
Like with
Like,
Katarina, you kind of have to take risks, and like if I were you, I'd have gone in as well. Like I obviously I wouldn't have been looking at there the whole time. I would have just assumed surely Lee Sin's used his ult, right? But it's just unlucky he was holding it until the end.
one thing is that I really check a lot my map.
Yeah.
I always try to take prio for I don't know, crab fight, crab
Yeah.
contest. I don't know, these things like this. But I'm not very sure about the right moment to roam. Like I don't know how to make it perfectly.
Yeah.
Because
So I'd say
I can just play around my perfect timing to roam for climb.
Yeah.
Because if I don't feel like I have to, for that, but I didn't add that much velcros, and I play a lot around the map, so I didn't make Zarya ahead, and I played around it. Because Zen was ahead, the scene was ahead, I just try to force fight every time to take a shutdown Lee Sin or just make Zarya behind.
So it's good that you've like got really good map awareness and you go to different fights and you like, you know, go to bot lane and you answer really quickly. The thing I'd say with the new season is that you know how minion waves spawn a lot faster compared to last season?
30 seconds. 35.
Sorry, 35 what?
Because I should learn more how to make my roam perfectly. I don't know how to make it better.
Yeah, so with the new season, minions come to lane a lot faster. And obviously you've got the quest mid lane as well, and you've got the turret plates. So what I've been considering, like when I'm playing, is that whenever you go for a roam, you are always going to lose like some minions, just because of like how small of a timer and the small of a window you have to roam. And what I found is that I've reduced the amount of times that I roam by a lot compared to the last few seasons. And if you roam too much and you fall behind too much in terms of farm and your quest and your turret plates, which is kind of what's happened here, like you've got a full set of plates here. Vel'Koz only has 2 left. Vel'Koz has like nearly double your CS. And if I see his gold, like he's got 5.5k, you've got 5k. Like he's up 500, even though you've only got 2 kills. Like it's not a massive amount, but he's slowly going to be, you know, building a lead on you. And then like obviously Vel'Koz will scale into the game, and then he's going to be doing a lot of damage. But I'd say like in general as a rule, like I'd limit my amount of roams. Like it's good that you followed a lot of these, and like a lot of these plays would work last season when like obviously minions don't come to your turret as fast and you won't lose as much. But I'd say in the new season you just have to be very careful about when you roam and how many times you roam.
Okay. By the way, I don't know if there's something, there's others of this game I like. All my team was completely full tilting, and they broke my mental too because they were too much mad of it. At some point, I just starting to perma-fight Vel'Koz and perma-fight in general. I didn't care that much.
That's not bad. That was a good trade. He has to recall now, and then you crash the wave. He misses a wave, and then you can maybe grab some plates. He's got no barrier. Obviously, his team's gonna come here. Yeah, so when your team sorry, go on.
We tried to take a kill on Lee Sin. We take it, but I didn't. My support take it, and I was extremely irritated more about it because I'm the only one win condition right now.
Okay, you got kicked away, so it's hard for you to E back to take it.
Like in this moment, if fucking Immerdinger tried to help me, I don't know why he was scared that much. Like. There is not that ahead. This thing was the problem, so we can cold kill her. Like I'm one level ahead, so we can just one pumper, but he hesitated about it. Like they were focusing me, like just do one spell.
Like if you just turned around here, she can only hit one of you at a time, so she would have died if Hammerdinger just turned around, one of you would have gotten the kill on her. And like if you got the kill on her,
maybe to take a kill for take my triumph and reset for going on Lulu and
so you get triumph, you get reset
the game.
Kill. Yeah. I agree. That's just unfortunate he didn't turn around. But that's
Because
that's out of your
actually,
control.
because
Sometimes
the
it just
thing is
happens.
that he still died, so
Yeah. Yeah, he would have lost nothing by turning around because he was going to die anyway. Yeah, you're right. That's just unfortunate. It just happens. Like, people don't listen. I'm guessing that's you that pinged him. But yeah, that's unlucky. And like you're saying that your team's like full tilting and like, I'm guessing they're typing a lot in chat. When that happens, I'll say just do /mute all. Just mute them in
yeah,
chat.
I always mute my shot every time when
Yeah.
I see saw them tilt a
Yeah.
lot.
Because that's good. Because it's not going to provide you any value. It's not going to help you carry the game.
In this minute, I just mute all everyone because they
Yeah.
asked to FF. I pressed no. I tried to do something, but after 5 minutes, at least in get other
Yeah.
kill, it get extremely hard feed. So
Yeah.
I was literally doomed. I said, "Fuck off, get me
Yeah.
out."
Okay, he's camping the bush. Unfortunate. He held his Q. Like, if he used his Q at the beginning, he would have had no cooldowns and you could have killed him. But he played that quite well.
But I swear to God, there's nothing more to see in this game because I
Yeah.
did it again, again, again.
Are you quite tilted now? Like, you're just going to
Yeah,
permanently fight
yeah,
him?
yeah. But as I said, it was better watching the game with Gunblade where Nafiri was
Yeah.
fed, but like you can't see the old
Yeah.
patch.
It's unfortunate. And
If you
now,
want,
like,
I
Lisa
can
just
stream your
snowballs.
game.
Like, I say the game's done now. So he's quite fed. And, like, it's hard to play, like, when you're behind into, like, a Lulu. Because she'll just polymorph you. Obviously, you got losing top as well. Yeah, the game's like pretty much cooked. Like,
Yeah, but the scene in Lulu had is
Yeah.
very hard to flip it.
like even if you did like a few things differently early game, it might not be winnable. But there are still things you can learn from this game, right? So I'd say one of them is, you know, limit the amount of roams you do and you commit to. Like, I'd say this season you just have to roam less. Because if you roam too much, you're going to lose too much on your quest and turret plays, and the enemy mid lane is going to be too far ahead. That's just my personal opinion. The other thing is, like, your map awareness is really good, but you kind of just need to be aware of like when your mid lane is, when the enemy mid lane is like baiting for the jungler, like when they're like really obviously like walking up to daggers and stuff. And obviously like XP is important as well. So even though you've got the Kraken like power spike and gun or like Borg power spike, it's very important to like maintain XP. Like ideally you don't want to fall behind in XP as mid. Like if you do, it can make it very difficult. I kind of did a bit of a throw here.
Here I was kinda happy because 2 shutdown on KD is huge.
Yeah. Like Kale, what level is she? Kale's 15, she's almost 16. Like, you guys definitely may have been able to scale into this. You know, I'll be curious to see what happens here.
And now I was pinging the Baron for just try to flip it by stealing it. Like the game is completely lost, so just try to flip it by stealing Baron.
Yeah.
But they started to fight without me. I don't know why Kale chased it. Like Emerdine was dead, just leave. But never mind.
So you guys can't 5v5. You can't contest Baron. Like they're gonna get it either way. But in this case, like your team just dies. But there's nothing you can do about that. The good thing is that you didn't go there and die with them. So you're just doing like what's in your control.
Now I'm basing for bot wave. Ah no, I didn't. I pushed it. I pushed another one because I thought they were all doing Baron, so I just pushed the wave and maybe flip by taking some resources. Also lost the Drake here.
then your team gets caught. Yeah, that's out of your control. Your team's kind of minting, like just dying around objectives that you can't contest, like just wasting time really. Like your team might have been able to win if they just like gave this Drake here and like Kale maybe went top, grabbed a few plates, grabbed a bit of farm, and then came back with like her item complete. Again, that's out of your control. Like, yeah, this game's cooked. Like, it also doesn't help that Lee's in third. Like, really, really bad.
Yeah, who build up to minute 27.
Yeah.
Like I'm their bitch now. In this moment, I'm literally their bitch.
But yeah, I hope there's like a few things you can learn from this game. I'd say like a really big important thing is that you don't want to be, you know, causing the wave to shove into that turret at like 2 minutes. Like you really want the wave to be around here. Like let's say the wave was around here and you went for the same trades that you normally would have. I think you definitely could have first blooded him. But yeah, I hope that helped. Have you got any questions or is there anything you wanted to ask?
No, nothing. I'm kind of sad because I wanted to to show you a better replay where I got more lead, but
yeah,
the patch.
Like I feel like there was still a few like core things to learn from this as well. Like obviously, like your team did kind of in a bit, and Lee Sin was really fed, but there's still things you definitely could have learned. But yeah, I hope that helped.